Hi everyone, my name is Ashish Kumar. I'm from Punjab, North India. And before I want to share my involvement with the South Abbotsford Punjabi Church, I want to share a very short version of my testimony and want to tell about my background. So my great grandfather, he was from Sikhism, he was a Sikh guy, and with the God grace, my grandfather, he became a Christian, and due to that, my whole family became Christian. I have my dad and my mom in my family and 4 older sisters. And in our society, like 10 or 15 years back, if you don't have a boy child in your home, the society considered that woman as an unblessed or a cursed woman. So my mom was suffering with that thing that she has only 4 daughters and she doesn't have a boy child. So she was praying to God if he can bless her with a boy child, and she prayed for 5 years. And after the birth of my fourth sister, she got pregnant and she went to the doctor, and doctor told her that yes, you are pregnant this time, but along with that you have a hydrated cyst in your stomach, and due to that either you have to go for an abortion, or you can, it's up to you if you want to conceive this baby, or you can go for abortion. And my mom, she prayed and she decided to conceive me, and after that, after 9 months, I was safely born. So I am a testimony for my family members that God has blessed them with a boy child. And after that, with the God's prayer, I was also so much interested in Sunday school and going to the church, and I am a part of a faith church Dharma, which is started by my uncle Kumar. He's sitting over there with Pastor Rob Sinclair. So they started a ministry in India, and I was a part of that ministry. I was a little kid and goes to that church every day. At the age of 13, I got baptized and I started writing some worship songs to the God, and I was interested in doing the ministry. And one day I told my uncle that, uncle, as you preaches the gospel to the people, I want to do the same thing, because this is what my mom has also promised to God, that he has blessed him with a boy child and he want to offer me to him. So I come up with, uncle, I want to go to a Bible school, and I want to know more about God, and I want to study Bible more. And then my uncle suggested me to come to Canada. I came to Canada in 2019, and in 2019 August, that was my first day I came to South Abbotsford Punjabi Church at their Bible conference, and I shared my testimony with them. And after that, I decided to be a part of that Punjabi church. For a couple of days, I went to that church, and the pastor Lakbir, who is the leading pastor of Punjabi church, he invited me and my friend Isaac, he is also standing over there. He invited both of us to lead the worship there, because they told us that they have been praying to God for so many years that they want a Punjabi worship team, so they can, the persons who can play instruments and sing songs, worship songs in Punjabi and Hindi language. So they have been praying for this, and then by the God's plan, I came to Canada. I became a part of that Punjabi church, and in 2019 September, we started singing and leading the worship in the Punjabi church. It was just me and brother Isaac, and then it was all God's mercy that he brought another guy from Pakistan who was a part of that church, but he decided to stop coming to that church. And when he came to know that there's a guy who plays keyboard and there's a guy who plays drum, he decided to come with his guitar, and he became a part of our church. And then there was a family came from Pakistan. They have like 2 sisters and 1 brother. They also came to know there's a Punjabi service going on in Abbotsford, and he also know how to play some Indian music and instruments. So 3 of them, they become a part of our worship team too. And there were 2 international students from India, the young girls. They also decided that they are Christians and they want to be a part of Punjabi church. So they are also become a part of our worship team. So now we have a Punjabi worship team with 10 people, and we worship every Sunday in our language, including and Punjabi. And God has been using us, the whole worship team, from 2.5 years, and we are leading worship every day. It's not just we want to play the instruments and we want to sing in Hindi or Punjabi, but we are receiving so many testimonies from our congregation. The time when I joined the Punjabi church, the congregation was, I think, 20 to 25 people, and this last Easter which we have celebrated over 70 persons in our service, and God is bringing more and more persons
into the Punjabi church, and when we hear from them that they feel the presence of God when they sing in their own language, in Punjabi, in Hindi, and when they listen the word of God in their own language, they feel the presence of God, they feel the love of God, and that is encouraging us to keep doing this good work. And I am also a student at Columbia Bible College. I have finished my third year this past month, and I am pursuing my biblical studies program. I'm doing my degree, and the next year will be my final year. Also, I want to continue being a worship leader at a Punjabi church. I want to continue doing ministry here, but my visa is still next year. So it's all in God's hand. If He want to keep using me in that church, I would love to do that. But wherever He want to use me, I am always present for Him. Thank you so much for listening.
Wow, Ashish, that is just amazing. Well, good morning from the balcony, from all of us here gathered. And